We are headed back to the ballpark this week where Mississippi Braves fans can take in a game and a little wine tasting. Here's Uncorked.
Welcome back to Uncorked, everyone. I'm your host, Bobby, and today I'm at the Mississippi Braves game with Mark Warren from Pilar, and we are talking about the Pinot Project wines and the event that his company has going with Wine Wednesday. So, Mark, tell us what y'all are doing here.
Well, we partnered with the Mississippi Braves and with the Pinot Project, and we have come to an event on Wednesdays for home game stands called Wine Wednesday. And what we do is we want to highlight a local sommelier, original sommelier from Mississippi. They come and they get to know our guests. They pour wines and interact with the fans here and just get to know a new side of the baseball game, but also let people know that it's not just beer with hot dogs, that rosé and Pinot Noir is a perfect pairing for hot dogs and baseball games as well. A lot of people have made that evolution from beer to wine. Mm-hmm. Beer's delicious, but wine is great too, so we should have it at baseball games.
Oh, absolutely. And speaking of wine, we are going to sip on this rosé, and we'll get to that in just a second. But y'all know how much I love hot dogs, so much that during COVID, Scott and I filmed a Uncorked on hot dogs and wine pairing. So this is my jam. Like, I love baseball, obviously, Mississippi State. I love hot dogs and I love wine. So I am just thrilled to be here. So let's talk about the wines you have today, which I know very well since I pour them at Restaurant Tyler.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that. The wines are the Pinot Project, and it's a label, a concept that was created by Michael Skurnick, who is an importer and distributor based in New York. His company is Skurnick Wines. And his background is really incredible. He was a sommelier at Windows of the World under Israeli, and then worked with Clotatar as a national sales director, and eventually moved to being an importer and distributor. The difficulty he had was not finding expensive wines, but finding delicious, well-priced wines. So to conquer that, he partnered with people that he already worked with, wineries that were very successful and very good that had excess fruit that may not go in their top offering. So he bought those barrels of Pinot Noir because it's impossible to find well-priced Pinot Noir. And that's how he did it. And he took those cuvées, put those together, and came out with the Pinot Project based on Pinot Noir. It was so successful that they replicated that program in Italy with Pinot Grigio, and that was successful. Then they went on to Rosé to conquer the next segment with Pinot Noir from southern France. Hugely successful, well-priced, and delicious. So we're thrilled to work with them, and we also have them in cans as well.
Speaking of cans, y'all know I absolutely love tailgating. It's one of the perks of living in Starkville and Mississippi State is football games, so we are definitely going to jump into those cans in the future. Speaking back on price, like the price, he's not kidding, like the price of these wines are amazing. They make amazing by the glass price points on our menu. Just the bottle sales themselves are affordable for people to come out and have a nice dinner, get a good bottle of wine, not break the bank. So thank y'all so much for being with us today. I'm going to go work on my pitch, and hopefully I don't mess up throwing the first pitch out. And we'll see Mark again very soon in the future. We're going to drink out of our fancy cups, throw some baseballs, and do some trivia.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.